Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is episode 5 of the Here's the Thing podcast, the New Year's special. At the time of this recording, it is December 29th, 2022. I'm not quite certain when this will be released to the world, but in some way, fashion, or form, it will be at least close to New Year's, or it will be the New Year's in some way. So, we'll be talking today about New Year's resolutions. We'll jump around, maybe to talk a little sports at the beginning. I'm sorry if you're not a sports fan, bear with me. And then maybe I will recap my adventurous 2022. I'm not going to go deep into it because that's verging into private stuff. But we'll talk about some of the adventurous stuff that has occurred this year for myself and my family. So, yeah, it's a pretty straightforward episode, and let's get right into it. Episode 5 of the Here's the Thing podcast, New Year's edition. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 is nearly upon us, and it's time to get those resolutions in. And if you're looking for a great resolution for the 2023 year, switch to Amazon Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video, you can start with a 30-day free trial. It's got amazing Amazon originals such as The Boys, Hotel Transylvania, and Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. It also has everything from sports, entertainment, etc. It's also got Thursday Night Football. Switch to Amazon Prime Video for your New Year's resolution in 2023. You won't be disappointed.
The Here's the Thing podcast.
That is right, guys. Welcome to the Here's the Thing podcast, episode 5, the New Year's edition. I am your host, Mason Svengeros. At the time of this recording, like I said in the intro, it is December 29th, 2022. And like I said, I don't know when I'm going to release this, but in some way, it'll either be close to New Year's, or it will be New Year's. So, yeah. Man, I guess we'll start well, first of all, let's jump right into sports. Because 2022 has been a crazy year, and talking about chaos, that's been the NFL. And like I said, if you're a sports fan, I apologize. If you're not a sports fan, excuse me. I've had a little bit of tequila, so I'm a little bit on edge right now. Yes, NFL, chaos. It has been chaos. Good teams that are bad teams that you wouldn't consider to be good are now good. Detroit Lions are like, hey, hello, we're gonna be good all of a sudden. Jacksonville Jaguars, they're like, whoo, we got Trevor Lawrence, we are unstoppable. And then teams that you would expect to be good are not great. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. It's fine though. Fine. It is fine because they're finally starting to get it. Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs are over here like, oh, we're healthy and we're starting to finally get it. It just took us until like 4 weeks to go in the rest of the season. Devontae Adams and the Raiders. Tay's decision to leave the Packers is starting to look a little bit more uncertain, huh? He's probably kicking himself now. Or maybe he's not. I can't speak on behalf of Devontae Adams. But now Derek Carr is benched for the rest of the year. So that's a thing. I guess because he wasn't doing well. I haven't really followed the Las Vegas Raiders. Despite Devontae being on the team, I can't stand to see Devontae in black and silver. I can't do it. But yeah, the Packers are they're hanging on like a loose tooth at a dentist office. They need the best case scenario for the Packers and their fans right now are for the Commanders to lose uno más gamos. And we need to win our last two. We need to win our last two in addition to the Commanders losing one more. So we'll see what happens there. Our next game is this Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings in Lambeau Field. Minnesota Vikings, of course, if you've been following sports and the NFL specifically, the Vikings are now the winners of the NFC North. Although that's kind of weird because my dad and my brother are Vikings fans, but No, but I myself, I'm a Packer fan, and it's just I can't stand the Vikings. I really can't. Anyway, yeah, you don't have anything to play for, Minnesota. You can lose to us this week. It's fine. And then we've got the Lions in Lambeau to finish up the season. So, knock on wood for some positivity for the Packers there. Milwaukee Bucks, the NBA, that's off and running. The Brooklyn Nets are 10-0 in their last 10, so that kind of sucks. They are now the second best team in the league record-wise, behind the Boston Celtics. The Milwaukee Bucks have now fallen to fourth, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are now fourth record-wise in the league. They are, I think, with the loss yesterday, I think they're either 4-5 or 4-6 in their last 10 games. Not good. They've been slipping. Not good. Not good. Giannis has been doing everything he freaking can, putting that team on his back. Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton were out of last night's game. Chris Middleton's been out for the past, tomorrow night's game, it's going to be 7 games, unless he plays tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen there. But they were without Jrue Holiday, and he's kind of the quarterback of the team. So, not great, man. We need to get those two guys back. We need to get healthy and start winning some games. Thank God we're back at home in Milwaukee for tomorrow night's game. But Jesus, man. So the last thing we need is for the Bucks to start slipping dramatically now. Anyway, verging away from sports. New Year's, man. Yeah, 2023. Wow. That's crazy. That is insane to me. Just seems like yesterday I was being born in 1993. Not that I would remember any of that anyway. Which isn't true. I remember some stuff, but that's because of the aid of home videos. I apologize. If you're watching on YouTube, my hair is definitely a thing right now, a crazy moment. Maybe that's my hair's New Year's resolution, is just to be absolute chaos, just like the NFL this past year. Anyway, I'll get it fixed for the next episode, the next podcast. Anyway, where was I? Yes, New Year's resolutions. It's kind of a touchy subject. Here's the thing with me with resolutions. Every year I try to make one, but it never comes to fruition. Whether that be, my own accord, my own lack of, want to, or just for the simple fact that it's just a resolution that I never, give 2 cents to. Trying to think back of some resolutions that I've made in the past. Sorry that I'm so close to the mic too. I'm trying some new mic settings, just seeing if anyway, I think one year I made a resolution to drink less coffee. Yeah, that didn't happen. That can be easily ratified though with, drinking more decaf, getting more decaf coffee, but that again didn't happen. I think another year was to work out more. That didn't work because my day job is literally working out. So it's not working out. It's an intense job, we'll just say that. So I basically work out for a living, which is not healthy at all. One was to eat healthier. Yeah. So yeah, resolutions. They just, I don't know. Me and resolutions, they don't really mix. So that brings me to this point. I think it shouldn't even be a resolution. It should be just in general. I think what we all should try to do this year, though, is to be better versions of ourselves. Better versions than we were, whether it be yesterday, a month ago, a week ago, several months ago, or a year ago. Just be better versions of what you were previously. You know what I'm saying? So in whatever way that is, whether that be being a better friend, being a better father, mother, brother, sister, pet owner, dude. I mean, it could be the simplest of things. A better employee, a better employer. Just in general, be a better version of what you were previously. It's very straightforward. It's a very simple concept. Being kind. Oh my gosh. Be a better person as far as being kind. I think there's so much in the world right now that I think it would just Ellen drilled this every single day when she had her show going. Be kind to one another, dude. Just be a better human. There's so much crap in the world. I think it's easy to say it too, right? It's very easy to say it. Be better. Be a kinder person. But it's true. The world would be so much more fluid if everybody was just kinder to each other. Now, I know there's exceptions to the rule as far as individuals. Like, there's some people that, and those are the type of people that you see on the news doing terrible things to others or just in general. And I know those people they can be helped to what but to what extent, and that's another sidebar, another topic for another time. But for those of us that have the ability to be kinder to people that have that switch in their head, just take time out of your day to do it. It doesn't even take a minute, and I myself struggle with that because I'm a very shy, introverted person off the camera. So it's difficult for me to, lend a compliment to a total stranger. And it doesn't even have to be to a total stranger. It could be just somebody in your immediate family or friend group, Just compliment them, Hey, man, I like your sneakers. Or I like your fashion choice today. I like the way you did your hair. Not Mason, though, because this is just a travesty. But you know what I'm saying? Like, just be a kinder person, compliment people in even the simplest ways. It goes, I feel like it would go a long way for a person that may be having a down day or might be thinking negatively about themselves for whatever reason, whether they were, complimented negatively towards just anything, man. Just be kind. Ellen said it numerous times, like I said. Just be kind. Let's all take a page out of Ellen DeGeneres' book, huh? Yeah. Just be kind. That was the one thing I really wanted to drill into everybody's heads with this New Year's resolution and New Year's episode, was just to be kinder, because you can drink to that, toast to that, cheers to that. Because there's a lot of crap in the world, so I think just being kind would override that just a smidge. But yeah, this is it's going to be a very short episode again. I kind of wanted this to be also a little segue episode into the new year. So, the new year, what can we expect from the Here's the Thing podcast in the new year in 2023? To be honest with you, I don't know. This is still so fresh to me. This is only episode 5. This is only the 5th episode. So, I definitely think there will be more topics thought of. I've got my journal right here, off screen, out of frame. Episode 6, I don't know what's going to occur. Maybe, hopefully, we'll have some in-studio guests. That may be way down the line in next year, but we never know. I don't know where this is going to go for me, bro. I would like it to go places, but I don't know. You can't predict the future. Back to the Future taught us that. So that's a great movie, though, by the way. That's an iconic, classic film. So, yeah, really, I don't know what is on the horizon. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And maybe that's a lot of us for 2023. If you're asked, what is your New Year's resolution? We're just going to have to wait and see. Are the Bucks going to get into the playoffs this year and become the NBA champions again? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Can't predict it, bro. Can talk about it, guess, can estimate, but you never know until it actually happens. Are the Packers going to make it into the playoffs by the hair on their chinny chin chin? I would love for that to happen. I don't know. Are they going to beat the Vikings? I don't know. They've got Justin Jefferson. He could cook us for 575 yards through the air. Am I going to like it? No. But it could happen. And it probably will. Does that mean they're out of the playoffs? No, but it would be a lot tougher to get in. But that's what I'm saying. Are they going to make the playoffs? I don't know. I would love for them to. I would absolutely love for them to, because they're finally starting to get it going. But, Mason's starting to get on a tangent. So I think that's the best time to just cut it right here. Segue into the new year. See what happens. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening. This one was a little off the rails, but that's what it is. 2022 is off the rails. I was going to talk about my 2022 experiences. Maybe that'll be for another time. But thank you guys again. Hope 2023 for you guys is amazing, incredible, awesome. And again, just be kinder to each other. Try to compliment somebody. If you want to compliment a stranger, go for it. If you want to compliment somebody in your immediate family and friends, even better. Make the world just 1% better. Thank you guys. Much love. All love. And until next time, be safe.